Christians have long been advised to be cautious when consuming mainstream media, and for good reason. The motivations behind the reporting and presentation of news can be suspect, and often, they do not align with Christian values. The Bible teaches Christians to be discerning and wise, to test everything and hold on to what is good. 1 Thessalonians 5:21. When it comes to the mainstream media, this admonition is particularly relevant. One reason Christians cannot trust the motivations of the mainstream media is that they often have a secular and liberal bias. Many news outlets are owned and operated by individuals or corporations that do not share Christian values, and this bias can seep into the reporting. News stories may be slanted or selective, presenting only one side of an issue while ignoring or downplaying opposing viewpoints. This can be particularly problematic when it comes to issues that are important to Christians, such as abortion, same-sex marriage, and religious freedom. Furthermore, the mainstream media often have a financial interest in sensationalism and controversy. By presenting provocative and attention-grabbing headlines, they can attract more viewers and increase their advertising revenue. This can lead to a focus on scandals and controversies rather than in-depth reporting and thoughtful analysis. Christians, who are called to be peacemakers and to promote unity and love, may find themselves frustrated by the media's emphasis on conflict and division. In addition, the mainstream media often have a tendency to ridicule and marginalize Christians in their beliefs. This can be seen in the way they report on Christian issues, often using derogatory language or stereotypes. Christians may be portrayed as intolerant, bigoted, or out of touch, and their views may be dismissed or mocked. This kind of reporting can be damaging, not only to individual Christians, but also to the broader Christian community. Another reason Christians cannot trust the motivations of the mainstream media is that they often have a hidden agenda. Some news outlets may have a specific ideological or political goal in mind, and they may use their reporting to advance this agenda. For example, they may promote a particular policy or candidate, or they may attempt to sway public opinion on a specific issue. Christians, who are called to be wise and discerning, must be careful to recognize these hidden agendas and to evaluate the information they are being presented with a critical eye. The rise of social media has also changed the way news is consumed and reported, and this has created new challenges for Christians. Social media platforms can be echo chambers, where people are only exposed to information that reinforces their existing views. This can lead to a lack of diversity and a narrow range of perspectives, which can be problematic for Christians who are called to engage with the broader culture. Furthermore, social media can be a breeding ground for misinformation and disinformation, and Christians must be careful to verify the accuracy of the information they are sharing. In light of these challenges, Christians must be discerning and wise when consuming mainstream media. They must recognize the potential biases and agendas that are at work, and they must evaluate the information they are being presented with a critical eye. They must also seek out alternative sources of news and information, such as Christian media outlets or online publications, which can provide a more balanced and nuanced perspective. By being informed and engaged, Christians can promote a more thoughtful and compassionate public discourse, and they can help to build a more just and peaceful society. Ultimately, Christians must remember that their citizenship is in heaven, and they must look to God's word as their primary source of guidance and wisdom.